And one more question. I just like this one. Have you guys ever broken a bone, or like have any experiences like that? Any cool stories?
Well, I've got a couple.
Yeah.
I broke my shoulder, shoulder here, and back in those days, well, it was the same. One time I was chasing my little brother David around the house and got right to where I thought I was close enough to kick him, and I went to kick him and I missed him and hit that door jammer. Broke a couple of toes. But in those days, and it was the same with my arm when I broke that, they didn't do the x-rays and whatnot. The doctor would just kind of feel and said, oh, I think we got it back in place. And I remember pulling my toes. It just hurt like crazy because they didn't give me any pain medication, you know. Oh, good squeak.
Well, still.
They're okay. I think they're all right.
Well, did you actually break the bone, or did it just dislocate
it was actually broken
in the shoulder?
In the shoulder, but it wasn't. That one they did X-ray later, but it was after it had kind of set, and they said, and it's worked out. It would dislocate easily after that, but over the years it's not been a problem.
How did you break the shoulder?
Playing football.
Playing football. Okay. What about you, Grandma?
Well, my first broken bone came when I was down at the Blazer's house helping when Taya was born.
Oh.
She'd just been born, and I went down to help. And Josh was about 3. And for family night, Jenny and Taya had come home from the hospital, and family night we were playing some games after the lesson, and they wanted to play duck, goose. So we were all sitting on the floor playing duck, goose, and I was kind of slow getting up off the floor. And Josh was the one going around and tapping the heads, duck, and he went clear around the circle 2 or 3 times, and he finally landed on me and said goose. And it took me so long to get up that he had run clear around the circle and saw me getting up. He reversed direction, and there was a throw rug there, and Joshy's little legs and my legs in the rug all went tangled up, and I went flying and put this hand out to catch, and I broke this shoulder.
Oh.
And it shattered the ball in the shoulder. But that was my
So
first
you both were the
broken bone.
right shoulder then?
Yeah, yours the right shoulder too. Yeah.
It wasn't a broken bone, but when you mentioned football, we used to love to play football after a fashion, you know, where you just kind of tackle boys, I think, like that. And I was probably in the 5th or 6th grade, and somewhere or another, as I was going for a ball, someone kicked to get the ball and hit me right here, and just dazed me. And it must have been where your semicircular canal is or something, because I remember trying to get up and I couldn't. I'd just fall down, and I'd get up and fall down. Miss Bunker, you know, everyone yelled and screamed, and she was our principal. Came and they took me into her office, and I just could not stay up, and people were holding me, and I remember her calling on the phone, and she wanted to talk to I think she called my dad at work, and he says, I have some bad news for you, Mr. Groberg. Your son John I think he's hurt pretty bad. You better come right now. It wore off, you know. But it was quite a few hours that I could not stand. So anyway,
That's scary.
Well,
Well,
is that all you have?
yeah, that's all I can think of
Okay.
right now. So.
I don't think we gave the date at first. You wanna?
Oh, the date?
Yeah.
Is it still going?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So it is August 16th, 2009, and we're just in Grandma and Grandpa Groberg's house. in the
Okay.
living room. So,
It's 19,
in what?
2019.
2019.
Okay. Thanks.
Sweet.